Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share the other half of my TEMU haul with you, and we are going to be testing out gadgets to see if they are a deal or a dud. Honest review, so stick around. And be sure to use the coupon code and the link below to go to their site. Check them out if you're looking for a wide variety of products, from kitchen storage to appliances to home storage to clothing. They have just about anything. Okay, for my first item, I'm going to test out this 3-drawer organizer for spices. It mounts onto your wall either vertically or horizontally. Now, you don't have to use it for spices if you don't want to, but that's what I'm going to use mine for, because they do come with these little spoons that you can put on here where you'll have it to scoop out your seasonings. And these hold quite a bit. I put 2 jars in both of the oregano and the basil, and then the bay leaf, it held quite a few too. And I'm just going to put them right in there, and I'm going to take them and hang them up in the kitchen. Okay, now you want to go ahead and clean your wall real well, and you want to make sure it's dry really well. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put my tabs on it. I'm going to mount mine vertically, and I'm going to go ahead and put my tabs on. Now, they do hang over the top a little bit. You would see them. So I'm going to take some scissors, and I'm going to trim that off. Now, I did my voiceover several days after I hung this because I wanted to make sure it stuck to the wall well, and it did. Just kind of lined it up there with my tile, and then just push it on there, and then just push it back and just push it in real quick. Now, make sure you spend a little bit of time just really pushing it on. But this is on here pretty solid. And then go ahead and put your cups in there. Now, I'm going to show you the trick to doing the spoons. Bend them back and put them over the edge. That's the only way you're going to get them on there where they don't stick up. All right, I thought this was a pretty good deal. This came in at $7.49. I think I might get a couple more for my craft room. This next one I was really excited about. It's an oil dispenser. Now, I don't know if you knew it or not, but Pam has butane in it. So I'm going to try and get away from Pam by using something like this. It had a little funnel, but if you don't want to make a mess, get a big funnel. And you just go ahead and fill it up. And this is going to spray out, not like Pam with the aerosol, but it does squirt out pretty good. And I'll show you here in a minute because I actually tested it in my kitchen. Okay, you will have to primer it a few times before it starts squirting out, but then when it starts squirting out, it squirts out really well. Now, this worked just as good as Pam. I cooked some eggs in here, and they did not stick to my surface. At $4.78, I thought that was a good buy. For this next one, I was a little bit skeptical. I wasn't sure how good this was going to work. This is a USB cable that plugs in, and this is a little mixer. You can mix little smoothies, and I'm going to mix a banana and honey and milk smoothie. And I put quite a few pieces of, I put the whole entire banana in because I wanted to really test it out. And then I put a little bit of honey, and then I'll put a little bit of milk in here. Now, you can use this. Actually, it turned out really good. I was surprised how well it worked, but I would think what I would use it for, because I don't make a lot of smoothies, it would be a great salad dressing mixer for, like, if you're going to do ranch dressing or something like that. But look how powerful that was. I was surprised that that mixed up that powerful. Now, you do have to charge it, and I'm just going to leave mine plugged in the kitchen and charged, but I think I probably will use it for salad dressings and stuff like that, but it did chop up those bananas really well. I mean, this actually worked better than I even thought it was going to. And then to clean it, I just put some water in there with some Dawn dishwashing liquid, and I'm just going to turn it on and let it mix. This really turned out good. I was surprised how well it worked. And at $10.98, I think everybody's getting one of those for Christmas. Okay, this next one is just a microfiber little hand dryer. You can just hang it up in your kitchen right next to your sink. And instead of having to look for a kitchen towel all the time, you just reach up there and dry your hands. And this came in at $1.28. I thought that was a good buy. This next one, I got 5-pack of these microfiber cleaning towels, and I'm just going to show you that how well they do. I'm just going to clean my blinds with them. Just go up and down your blinds. This clean them off so fast. Then I just flip it to the other side and clean those off as well. And for $3.98 for a 5-pack, I thought that was a good buy. Next one, it's a chip bag sealer. You just remove the handle, you put your batteries in it. It takes 2 AA batteries. And then when you put it back on, you're going to hold it has a positive side, which is the heating side, and it has a negative side, which is the cutting side. So it cuts the bag as well. And you're just going to hold it together for about 5 seconds, squeeze it tight right there, and then go ahead and run it over your bag. and just kind of go a little bit slow over it, and it's supposed to seal it. And it didn't. So I cut the top off thinking, well, maybe it was because it was all wrinkled at top, and maybe I didn't hold it for 5 seconds long enough, so I redid it again at 5 seconds. And then I went back through my bag again. And I thought maybe I just wasn't going slow enough, so I tried to go a little bit slower on this time to see what would happen. And it did not seal again. So I would say don't waste your money on this. Now it does have a cutter on the other side that cuts your bags open that actually did work good. But for $1.88, I don't think that's a good buy. This next one was just a cute little gadget. It's a little Reindeer Light. You just turn it on. This would be great for a kid's room or a kid's desk. You can hook it onto your iPad, turn off the lights, and it does shine out pretty bright. Maybe great for reading in bed. For $1.78, I thought it was super cute. Okay, these little food storage boxes were pretty good. I take my lunch to work every day, so I thought I'd mix up a salad, put part of it in one, part of it in the other, and then I can just dump it together when I get to work. And that's the salad that I made, and so when I get ready to have my lunch, I just mix them together and have a salad. For $1.99, I thought that was a good buy. I may buy some more of those. Okay, this next one was some organizers to organize your cords. I was really excited about these. I'm just going to mount it to the back of my mixer. And the adhesive on these was unbelievable. They really held well. Now I'm just going to wrap my cord around it and then just tie those off. Now that's an easy way to organize all your appliances. If you store them underneath your cabinet, this really will clean up a space. And for 78 cents, I don't know how you can go wrong on this product. Next up are these little storage boxes. They just have a flip lid. They hold quite a bit. I'm going to put rubber bands in them. You can put anything in them. You can use them for your craft room or for your bathroom. But they did hold quite a bit. And then I'm just going to go ahead and label the front of it because it is a white smooth surface that puts your labels on. And you could actually stack a lot of these up together. And for $1.58, I thought that was a good buy. Okay, for this next one, this is an alarm clock that reflects the time off the wall or off your ceiling. It has a USB plug. Plug it in and go ahead and program it. But I'll tell you right now, if you unplug it from the USB, you're going to have to redo it again. So you want to go ahead and find out exactly where you want to put it before you program it. And it programs super easy. It wasn't complicated. But this is so nice because in the middle of the night, you can actually see what time it is. And for $11.89, I was looking for one of these. Okay, for this next one, you got a set of 4 little swivel wheels. You can put those on the bottom of just about anything that you want to roll. They have these little adhesive circles that go onto the back of it that just push down. And these held quite a bit of weight. Now, I actually am going to put this on my trash can, and I went ahead and filled my trash can up and checked it yesterday, and it was doing great. So I'm just going to go ahead and put 4 of them on, just kind of 2 across from each other and 2 across from the other side. And I'm just going to put these on here. I don't know about you, but when you have a trash can that can roll in a craft room, it really makes it nice. Okay, now to give it a whirl, I just push it out there. It does spin freely. They are good casters. And for $1.18 for a pack of 4, I thought that was a really good deal. Next one I was really excited to try. This is an onion slicer. It'll also slice tomatoes and any other kind of vegetable that you want to put it on. I just went ahead and peeled all the skin off of my onion, and then I'm going to go ahead and give it the test. Just push it right down through the side of it. And then I had to get a smaller knife because I pushed it so far down, and then just slice between each one of those little tongs, and then you get a perfectly sliced onion without cutting your fingers. All right, look how easy that was. And for 18 cents, really, that's a deal. Okay, this next one is just a scraper. It's got a razor blade on it. It feels good in your hand, and it scrapes really well. Now this one is, I have several of these, but they're very straight, but that was really nice how that felt in your hand. And it was easy to use, it was comfortable, and it worked well. And it has a hole that you can hang it up on a hook. You can store it pretty easily. And for $2.48, I thought that was a good buy. Okay, for this next one, this is a toothpaste dispenser, and I really wasn't sure how this was going to work. But what you do is you push your toothpaste down in it and you twist it till you get it pretty tight down in there. And then I tested it real quick to make sure it worked good before I hung it on my wall. And I'm just figuring out exactly where I want it. And I'm going to go ahead and remove the backing on it that has an adhesive backing. And then I'm going to go ahead and take it off of the dispenser to attach this to the wall. It was the easiest way to do it. So go ahead and attach it. I know it looks like I got this at an angle, but it's because the camera is angled. You just really make sure it's put there on the wall good, and then you're just going to go ahead and slide your dispenser back over the top of it. And this one actually held 2 toothbrushes as well. So if you're going to hang this up, make sure that your toothbrush is clear. And then you just take your toothbrush, push it in there. Look how good that works. For $1.18, I thought that was a really good deal. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video today. Be sure and use the coupon code if you're a first-time buyer, and then go to the links in the description below to go to their site. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it.